All right, hundreds of people are in town for a technology and research conference happening this week at the Boise Center. The conference, called the International Conference of Information and Knowledge Management, there's more than 800 people showing up, people from all over the world. Last year, the conference was in the UK. Next year, it's going to be in South Korea. This year, though, it's in Boise, of all places. Aspen Shumpert, I should say, two Boise State professors able to make this happen in the City of Trees this week. And these professors were excited to see all of their planning kind of come together. You said this is something that's been, I guess, in the works for a few years now.
Yeah, it has been for a few years. These professors were excited to see, like you said, all of the plans come together this week. Their names are Eduardo Serra and Francesca Spinazzo. They are both associate professors in the computer science department at Boise State. They say, between applying and organizing, this was a 3-year process, but one that was worth it as they are seeing it all come together this week. They've been with BSU since 2015 and have seen the technology advances here in Boise.
We had the opportunity to see how the high-tech environment of Boise is growing, right? And for us, for our university for sure, but also for Boise by itself, this is a huge advertisement because we are bringing people to get to know Boise and to get what Boise can offer.
He says this is one of the, quote, top-rated conferences in the computer science field. It's a week where professors, students, and people who work in the computer science industry can come together to discuss the latest topics and research in their field.
The most recent advancement in our field then is prestigious, first of all, to be able to present in this kind of venue, right, to your work or your science, right, and at the same time, right, you can get connected with other people that are famous in their domain.
A lot of the discussions this year revolve around a question about artificial intelligence. Is the search engine of the future a chatbot? About half of attendees are students, including PhD students, who wanted to share their research with the rest of the world. With over 2,500 submissions for papers and workshops, the conference only accepts about 23 of those. There was also tech companies at the events with booths set up. Sarah says this is the other part of the conference is networking. Students can connect with companies they might seek a career with after school. Clearwater Analytics was one of those booths at the event, which is a locally based company here in Boise, but we also saw others of people coming in like Amazon and Microsoft and Google to join the conversation.
I mentioned Clearwater, but you know, the big buildings that people notice, Micron, HP used to have a big hub here as well. Those are some of the big names, the big buildings in town, but there are a lot of smaller companies that are calling this place. I mean, is that why that this meeting of minds came to Boise? Yeah,
that's exactly why. And we've seen, you know, them being in other countries and not a lot here in the U.S. And so Boise was one of those places that they're seeing a technology growth and wanting to get more eyes here.
All right, AI is a big part of it. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Aspen.